recording now. Okay, let's see. I already set all the... Jeez.
Same goes for me doing the roller skating one. Well, this is like blades, but it's okay.
Happy not birthday. She'll have no trouble voting.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to the new game. Flair's gonna get really mad at me on what I'm thinking next of going on to. What do you think I'm gonna go on to?
You really like that psyched, huh?
A penguin?
Yeah, why not?
Called penguin? Okay.
Yeah, why?
Fries are still one of those.
There is one, there's a lot of different versions of it.
Alright, let's get to work.
Oh my god. Damn, I really thought I was gonna actually like grind it before this was actually gone, but I didn't get the chance. That sucks. Let me see right now. Wait, if I do Club Penguin, I have to redo everything. I don't have a redo account. You know what? Fine. TTC is where we're going. I hated it, but I have to.
Right. Hello.
Me in 2015 when TTR just first started.
Yeah.
Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring.
There's no updates going on in TTC though, so that's my point.
Really? It sounded more like a gunshot to me.
What? Sound like a what now?
Oh right, I'm not sharing this. I need to share. I need to get into sharing the screen.
What the fuck?
Here.
You could just tell me that.
Sorry, I'm playing Valhalla. Yeah.
Valhalla with no context.
No context. Yeah, someone was firing a gun. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so it takes place in America.
Considering near where I live, I don't think I have anything to worry about with that.
Have you ever heard gunshots?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I have too. Luckily, not too close to me. Haven't we all at some
I have.
point?
Somebody got murdered behind behind me at my house. What time?
Jesus Christ. Okay, I that's never happened to me.
And then, like, you know, drug dens happen in my area, so yeah.
That's insane. Yeah, well...
Don't forget about the time I almost got kidnapped as a baby from a gunman.
Are you fucking kidding? That is insane.
I'm not joking.
That is insane.
Like, the guy, like, it was like during, like, the city, and, like, the guy went into our garage, it was, like, a separate room outside of the house. My family was not in the house, but they left me in the house for some fucking reason. I don't even fucking know why.
By the way, I am recording this, so if you don't want...
No, for sure. It's okay. Then the guy saw me. He knew he was fucked. There was a baby. He left, and that's when my parents found out, and yeah.
That's crazy. See, sounds more like a car's exhaust.
Time to go on TTC and grind the fuck out of it. Because there's nothing I can do that doesn't require any money.
It's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo.
I wouldn't say
Hey,
that.
Amber. What if it's a firecracker?
How's your job so far? Y'all not getting mugged or getting guns shoot at the freaking GameStop? Where the fuck you guys are?
I don't think so.
Okay,
no.
because M brought that up, guess who's gonna be waking up the butt crack of dawn tomorrow?
Godspeed,
Bro,
dude.
you're gonna die. You need protection. You need protection. You need protection.
You need like a fucking bulletproof vest.
Worried. Security's
People are gonna hit your
Yes.
groins.
That
People are gonna
morning,
pull weapons on you. You need every protection you get,
Firecrackers.
except for the sexual protection. You need every protection you fucking. That's all that I'm telling you right now.
My town's not
Actually,
that
no,
violent.
actually, no, I'm a liar.
There was some dude
I bet there be somebody out there that said, "I will fuck you for a Switch 2." I bet there was somebody out there. Never mind, take all the protection. Just bring it on.
Let's not go too far, okay?
Nah, I've seen crazy people, bitch. I've seen
I'll
it.
be the first one in line because of it.
There's this way because his pistol was mixed up with the
Bro,
usual
you're gonna
Mega
die.
Christmas
Bro,
firecrackers.
you need to bring.
No,
you need to
I'm
bring
not. I'm gonna
everything.
cheat and use the employee entrance
No,
like a
Bro, if you
smart
have to pull,
employee
if you have to
would.
pull the fire alarm, I get it. You just pull the fire alarm if you feel in danger.
I'm not pulling
Well.
the fire alarm. If anything, I'm probably gonna ask them if I can start at 11 because I'll already be
Whatever.
there.
This is not a morning talk show.
Hi, Flair. Why you on here?
I'm not paying you to chit chat about meaningless things.
I feel like you.
Or it's not because of me?
At least not amongst yourselves.
Yeah, sure. I don't believe you. You're a liar.
Right, we shouldn't lose time over our car's
let's see, how to get
exhaust.
Storm in a WTF moment. Ah, I know, very easy.
Uh-oh. Dear God.
Break out, just
I know a very easy way to get Storm in a WTF mood. Hey Storm, you know how I'm a huge fan of the Gundam series, right?
Oh no, I know where this is going. You can't get me.
What, do you think I'm gonna be crazy and do Machu Fat Chance?
Oh my God.
As much as I
Where's
love
Silver?
Machu,
Is Silver dying?
Machu is Machu, and you
I don't know.
respect that.
I remember last
Silver
night.
dying?
I remember
Where's-
last night
where's
he was kind of.
Silver?
Silver's probably.
Oh,
He's probably taking.
He passed
No,
away.
No, I can tell you what Silver's probably doing right now. De-stressing himself for what's going to be chaos of tomorrow morning.
Yeah, he's doing some
I'm telling you,
meditation, some yoga.
Bro, he needs
Amber.
all the protection he needs. Same to him as well. I'm gonna be for real.
Silver's gonna have 2 different managers with him in the morning. He'll be fine.
Nah.
And one of those is a
people are
big
crazy.
fella too.
Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
doesn't mean.
And
right now.
forward's message just. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Dumb phone cooperate.
I'm telling you, if I see somebody on Twitter saying I fucked somebody for a Nintendo Switch 2, that'll literally make my day.
That'd be hilarious.
That'll literally make my day. No.
Time to mix drinks and change lives.
And Storm's reaction in 3, 2, 1.
How do I know? I'm currently playing Sonic Mania right now.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Good game.
Hello, I'm looking for some
And I
information.
just... Honestly, that's not.
By the way,
honestly,
that's one of the
honestly,
side
that's
characters, and
not-
I'm pretty sure that
honestly,
character is canonically that way too.
Uh,
Heck, I'm actually gonna check right
kind
now
of
just to see that
information?
character
Amber.
canonically that way,
You
because
told
if
me
they
about
are,
a girl
that's
named
fine.
Maybe teleport to me, Flair, or no?
Crimson Rose.
that doesn't get
Oh.
me at all. Trust me.
Sounds
I
like a
gotta deal
tacky online handle.
Okay, what's the character's name?
Oh, tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Do you know anything about her? Nope,
Amber,
sorry.
That doesn't get me at
So
all.
what are you doing?
Trust me.
I'm doing
Um,
building.
Storm, I
That
have
might
funny
refresh your
news
memory.
for you.
You're the
What?
funny little man.
Compare the
doing
image, compare the fan art image to the image I had just sent you.
Now that you
Oh
mention
my
it, I
god,
remember
it's
something.
canon.
Really?
You want to join it, or are you
That
just
doesn't-
watching
that
me?
doesn't get me, honestly. Like
Demogorgon?
doing
Yeah,
some stuff.
No, I'm
mean,
totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Which
I
one are
just
you?
thought you'd find it funny.
Nothing at all?
Oh, and before Storm
Nothing.
asked me, no, I am not updating Zenless Zone Zero on my PlayStation early. I am not re-downloading the whole game just
Because what
for
the
the
fuck
point
are you
of
on
steeping
110?
it.
What the fuck you been doing?
Man, you're a sucky
Grind it a
bartender.
bit.
Not having
I
any
actually
info
have
I
to
need.
end
Since
up
when?
Acorn Acres.
Well, first of all,
I have to build a boss bot suit.
well,
What the
for
fuck? What the fuck? Okay,
Speaking of,
whatever.
I should probably
First of
warn
all-
Silver ahead of time.
why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently
Yeah,
need?
tell him to get a weapon. Tell him to like even get a fire hydrant so he can blow all these people away if he has to.
Does
Telling
that
you.
girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well,
Well, if Silver does respond, he'll be like, uh-oh. Hey, I'll
And-
even mention if you want me to show up early that day, I'll be happy to. I'll already be there.
I think you just.
It's gonna be absolute chaos, isn't it?
I think he's just trying to. He's
Or
in the
if
middle
I
of like
offer
yoga
to
or
clock
something.
in early that day if they'll let me go home early, depending on what time the closer shows up, they might say
And
yes.
And second, you're not gonna get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly?
Speaking of stuff, I should probably pay off the card now before I forget.
Yeah, well...
Pay
Moreover,
early, pay everything.
moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough in this future where drinks cost $200?
I'm sorry, that better be a good drink.
No, it's just inflation's like fucked up.
Isn't that familiar?
I mean, it is like 60 years in the future. Well, actually
Please tell me that
40.
didn't start to download. Please not, please not, please not. I don't need that starting. Okay, good, it didn't start yet. Good.
You could do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have even a decent lunch.
What?
Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course! You want all these deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe, maybe not. Okay then, give me a drink, but keep it under $80. $80, let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that. Exactly $80. Yeah, I just looked up a...
Oh, guy.
Yep. We're just gonna make him drunk. All aged and mixed. Right, here. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. But you said... Maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not.
I'm so happy I have a quick and easy breakfast I can just grab
That's
very
nice.
easily. Bought a chocolate chip muffin.
You were the one...
Amber, I'm gonna kill you. I love those.
You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I need to spend more? I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess.
Good job, Amber. Good job.
So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Vandelay? Art Vandelay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not. She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. You're telling us all about your job, dude.
You're an assassin. Get him out of here.
Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like
How
teenagers.
much I
than
love
nicknames.
Silver's response to me saying I'll be there right when the store open. Him, have fun waiting outside till 7.
So you wanted to track her?
Me, it's called using the employee door.
Oh, he doesn't know about the employee door?
I
No,
don't know.
he does, but he's thinking that might be against the rules. Well, guess what? Then I will just wait outside.
I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a
Probably let
page.
you in, honestly.
What if it's a prank?
I will just wait
I
outside
have
with
the
a
money, so
Sprite
why do
in my
I care
hand.
about it if it is? Besides,
Why a Sprite? Why not?
besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. I see. Still, any information or rumors you'd give me? You don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here
Also,
are
Storm, you can
rumor-worthy.
blame Sayu for getting his console early.
Humor-worthy maybe, but not about current events. At least not beyond what you see on the news. Damn it! What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you know something that might help me, Gil?
I don't.
I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Well, this has been a major waste of my time. You ever thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful for something?
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry.
Okay, Storm, is it funny that I actually think I know which anime that gift folder thing you sent me is from?
Anyways,
If it is, then that's just a funny coincidence.
okay, so I'll have another drink.
Because it looks like it's Evangelion style.
What can I get you?
We'll have a Grizzly Temple.
Simple enough. Alright, let's give him a Grizzly Temple. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Blended. Wait.
Oh, great. Where did I put it?
You can serve shitty, fucked up drinks. Colors wave into a spire of flame.
Okay, how much is that gonna run me?
Here.
Okay then, this is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine.
It is, you got it right, Amber.
Come on, there has to be something.
Wait, it was Evangelion?
This week has been
Yep.
slow as hell.
Oh my god, I was just guessing there.
The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. And the whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it! Wait, who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it? Speaking of, oh, it can't work.
Yeah, but the name The Harbingers wasn't used. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet, for some reason. So
There it is.
so either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed.
Be sure. Can't think of anything that would be useful involving it right now, but
Guess not. Yeah, Amber just left.
Yeah, I figured it was him.
okay. Did he
Scratch that.
talk about anything interesting?
Storm, do we know if the Switch 2 accepts external webcams?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it does.
I don't keep up.
It does.
Interview.
Because if it does, I have a JLab webcam that I can use instead of the Switch 2 one and be fine.
Except in
Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple of days ago.
Bro,
Deal
I
with
want to
the
paint.
interns.
I want to paint with bleach.
With bleach?
Yeah, you can bleach clothes and paint it, and it looks so cool.
Oh, okay. Par for the course, I
Yeah, you can
guess.
paint with bleach. Yeah.
I see. That's
I don't see why you couldn't be able to
Gotcha.
paint in bleach.
It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that's... Hey, what do you think that sound
I feel like it'd be a
does
bad
now?
idea, but like, who cares?
sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close.
It's definitely more like an explosion of some kind.
No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. Wonder if something's happening.
Heard there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots.
If that's the case.
And welcome to me not knowing how to spell to save my life.
that's the case.
I blame Kiko.
Wait, why me?
You said hammering iron, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I can find the clip of it. Okay, that's how you spell it. I was close.
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
There it is. Found it.
Well, I've gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
And yes, you see that right in general.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
What's wrong with Dawn Visash?
Nothing!
Really?
It's a good show.
Really? Or just have different needs, but there'll come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please, come again. Gangs then.
Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. They've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals.
The who, what now?
Hmm.
I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
It left me thinking about the whole noise from BGC bars thing. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars.
What about money laundering?
Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. Guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome. It's our favorite character! Streaming-chan! I'm Streaming-chan, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now! Did I miss bath time? I missed short-haired Streaming-chan. How do I denko? It's Friday night. It's Wednesday. And you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming-chan's escapades. Today's escapade is brought you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069.
That's this year.
Buy your premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. God.
I have to send this to Storm.
They got sponsored streams down.
I have to send this to Storm. This is funny.
Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown.
I told you it was funny.
But I did not expect it. First you Silver!
What happened with Silver?
I think it's easier if I just send. I think it's just gonna be easier if I send this.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Sadly, it looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap old bar that smells like
You
dog
go
urine.
right ahead. That's just a snippet of the conversation anyway.
And, well,
That's
First damn you Silver.
well, congratulations, Silver. You got me and Storm laughing our asses off tonight.
Congrats. And it didn't involve me being the butt of the joke.
excuse me?
One thing we as Americans cannot seem to handle is being the butt of a joke.
But no matter. Tonight, I'll give you
Now,
a...
Brits, on the other hand, Brits can handle it fine. You want a good example of that? Just watch a complication of British football chants.
But no matter. Tonight, I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey, you. Where's the bartender? You're talking to her.
Also, odd question. Should I buy a Pro Controller, or should I just continue using the one that I already have?
You continue using the one you have.
You can use it for Switch too, but eventually you might need to get a new Pro Controller.
Yeah, but at that
Kiko,
point...
I'm not worried. Mine's the 8-bit Duo Ultimate. All they have to do is just run a software update on that to add the C button,
That's
and I can just program that for one of the paddles.
Yeah, true, but
Oh.
also, like,
Oh, you use a third-party one?
yeah.
Yes, that has a USB dongle to hook it up with, and it's Bluetooth too, so it should work.
I'm more so thinking that eventually there will be, like, games that require, Pro Controller 2 exclusive stuff. Hello, fellow
I
youngsters.
highly
Anime was a
doubt it.
mistake. Too much clothing! Very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey you, the pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you.
Schedule stuff. I never got that email sent, so I can just get that sent right
Why is everyone
now.
so noisy? No sexily, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place. You're telling me you two, dressed like fucking waiters, are the bartenders here? Yep. It seems that way. Is that
A
a problem?
Storm, Alejandro Sobs, third trending this week on Behind the Voice Actors.
Yay!
You have a fucking Switch too.
Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's
Are
a
we not
decent
surprised that
solution.
Alejandro Sobs in the top 10? Nope.
There is. Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes.
Oh god, no.
Wait, you're quite
I'm
flat.
sorry, I heard what?
Streamer-chan wants Jill to strip. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? I think she's targeting me too, me specifically too. Is that
Get him.
Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is going to have to take off their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do
I
you
was about to say, if your audience has the attention span of fruit flies, dang, that's short.
Yeah. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know, give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you could think of. Hello, service here, please. I don't think I came across how annoying she actually is. Wow, it's like my brain shut down. Sure, nasty drink, manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion.
Oh god.
Promo, Bloom Light,
Uh-oh, what happened now?
that's exactly 10.
Nothing.
Zen Star, War Beach ingredient, I think that's big enough. Here's something extremely fucking bad.
Do it.
You think something so balanced would actually taste nice. You'd
Okay,
be
why am I
fucking
not surprised that Zenless Zone Zero is doing something with Little Tokyo in LA?
wrong.
No, you know what?
Here.
I'm not surprised.
Alright then,
Storm, I can send you the
cheers.
exact post too. I'm like, why am I not surprised?
I don't think you should chug it
I could've-
down, so... Quickly.
You know what? I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either. What goodies are they giving out?
Let's. I can't see the full. I can't see the full posting thing. God, I'm gonna have to click that.
It's like it hit me. but I didn't
It's
realize
character
a few
photo
seconds
cards
later.
at random, character collectible cards at random, a Zenless Zone Zero TV box, some folders, and some wooden charms. So, nothing fancy.
Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like?
Yep.
Okay, I decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
What view is this?
What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff,
Storm, what the heck are these west wind compasses?
interesting facts.
What?
Being seen by an average.
Amber, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth
Oh,
it.
never mind, figured it out.
Let's see then. Last weekend.
I'll show you what I'm talking about, Storm.
Last weekend we held a party for the Safe Art Toy Company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Too much clothing again.
The company can run completely by dogs, what?
Yeah, that was in the demo of this game. So really?
Oh.
Yeah, because like this place was completely overrun by corgis.
Well, in that case, I know exactly where you are then.
So, fun fact with this, somebody actually did a bit with that, proving you can play as Firefly and not touch the rainbows once.
Wait.
Does that not surprise anyone?
Corgis?
Nope.
Did
Who
you
else but Firefly?
Did you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad talking corgis. Yeah.
What?
Wow! Awesome!
You had me at tuxedo wearing corgi.
Yeah, that was in the demo. You can watch the first 3 episodes of this series to figure that out. Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? What else? Let's see. Donna V.D. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. That perfumed chauvinistic bastard. Oh, there's that word again. Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was the small meat girl with glasses. Oh yeah, her. She seems a bit bitter though. I wonder why. Enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. His signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yep.
Oddly enough, I think this is going to be the first console that I've ever bought on release day, now that I think about it.
That's awesome. Yeah,
God, that feels so weird to say.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm definitely not buying on release day. Yeah, she
I'm
came.
not even expecting there to be that long of a line, to be honest.
Yeah, she
I
came
mean,
here.
that early in the morning, the only people that want to wake up that early in the morning are probably people who have to be up that early in the morning, not those who are choosing to.
Don't underestimate Nintendo fans.
I've learned that the hard way. Why do you think I warned him about getting riot gear on?
Storm, I'm not even worried. If I see the lines too long, I'm just gonna cheat and use the employee door.
Yeah, she came here.
Because guess
for my
what?
last
The only
concert.
people that can open that door are employees. I'll
Get
cheat
out.
and bypass the whole line and wave the middle finger to the scout first, not giving a damn.
Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really, not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it! I knew she was nice. Let's get sexy. Premium time when? Did I miss bath time?
What?
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's what the chat is saying. And it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
just look at my stream. You'll see a bunch of text floating above this girl. shows and her concerts, you know. She's so spontaneous. Her performances are never the same. Every time she
Storm, if you're wondering what I mean when I say long line, if I count more than 10 people standing out in front of the door, I'm using the employee door.
Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like
But
a
I won't go
high-performance
through that
computer.
door until it hits 5 minutes till. That way I'm not looking as suspicious.
Shine Spark! I find myself singing in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day.
I get my 2% cash back on time for all this.
At $99.99 a month, go premium now. That's right, I was about to call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass?
What is this, OF? And yes, I'm only saying the initials.
No. Pretty please. No. Party pooper. Lisa's bar might be more interesting than I initially
Great,
thought.
that's the thing.
The one thing that'd make it perfect is Pretty Boy over there had a pass with the KGB. Who told? Yeah, that'd be crazy, huh? You are blowing your cover, my man. You gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch.
While I'm on my computer, I wonder.
Coming right up. Let's give her a big bad touch. Okay, let's make it big. We're nothing but mammals, so let's do like they do on the Discovery Channel. On the rocks and mix.
Okay, so you can use a Switch 1 Pro controller on the Switch 2. The only thing you're losing is the C button. I can give a rat's ass less about the C button.
Who fucking cares about the C button?
Who the hell cares?
Hello, fellow youngsters. Here.
C button and the paddles in the back. That's it.
Well, and as I was telling Storm earlier, I'm getting a lot more goodies because I already have Breath of the Wild. I already have Tears of the Kingdom. Yes, I'm grabbing the bundle, and I'm looking forward to the graphics update on Pokemon.
Hell yeah. And running better. I was
Well, just better performance overall.
Yeah. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not
I'll just
that.
take a dirty martini.
It's such a dirty name. It feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. That would have skyrocketed the watchers at least tenfold. Threefold, actually.
Oh, no, shot.
Don't you have anything like that? Nope. I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home.
Fun fact, Locha's Ultimate Death Wish is also the name of a coffee brand.
Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe, leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of VR experience with a model based on Moi. Moi. I know French. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. You made yourself a sex bot. You turned yourself into a sex bot. You got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won.
Oh, wait, that's right. I have that. Boom. Duh.
Great, we can have VR sex with Streaming-chan in the future. I even gave him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice.
And it appears I'll have no choice but to detonate the dragon immediately or I lose my support and my healer.
Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason.
Okay, apparently detonating the dragon was a good idea.
It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. And Amber's gone again. But they're still here, you know? Yeah. Sure, they're behind screens and sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because... I miss Georgia. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? Nah. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened. Sorta. Oh, come on. No epiphany, quarter life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line. Oh. What happened to him?
Amazon.
Okay. Oh.
Still sick.
Oh, okay. I see. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens that shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well... Yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK Soul, a really old Lila model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going. It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilim I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh, man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up with... heat this up. Even if I had to do it myself. Was that typo purposeful? We need to drop a cow in here, Miss Bartender. Get me drunk. I don't care how. Just do it. Okay. She's asking me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request.
Okay, time to throw in the caramine.
Here's... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. us. Anything with lots of alcohol. Okay, that's not a lot of alcohol. That's 5. You know what we could do is just give her a sugar rush. And load the shit out of it with alcohol. Here, have fun. So? Lightheadedness. Clumsy time. Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. So be like that, I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is a B. So how did I get it right? Who knows? Ah, please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate if this is gonna be a success. Can I ask something? Finally! What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? We know more? Okay, that's crazy. I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything? Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I'm taking more risks and become more adventurous? It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to.
Oh crap, the stream's going wild.
This stream is going wild. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face. On all material produced by Streamer-chan LLC.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. You learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. This is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. Oh, there's other things. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yeah, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. There's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me.
Bud.
Yeah.
Should I call a cab?
And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. Alright.
Later on in the game, you can play out these moments. Wait, do I still have... Okay, so yeah, we'll put it on 3. Go back. Wait, shit. It's now safe to keep playing. The lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. This will be fun. All done. Feeling better?
Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite.
No, it was too long to be dynamite. Sounded more like some heavy-duty tool.
You're a heavy-duty tool.
Yes, I am.
Wait, that... Damn it! Oh, welcome back. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you?
I say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that.
Not you two.
Huh? Do you think it's dynamite then?
What? No, I say it's a backfire.
It's a gunshot.
Firecrackers! Yeah, we're all arguing about what the noise is. See, those sounds have been going on all night and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he?
Gillian, nice to meet you.
I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want?
Beer. Oh, what the hell, I'll have a beer too.
2 beers coming right up. Alright, let's get them 2 beers.
Hey, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you around.
Alright, take care.
Bye.
And next one, it's just the same thing. Alright, here you go.
Thank you.
Man, after work beer is always the best beer. Yeah. So, tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. Guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea.
I have a question, Jill.
Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up.
Do you regularly let people sleep here?
No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. This is the second person we've had sleep here.
Should you be saying that with at least 6K people listening?
Let them hear. I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming-chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the docs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person.
So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us.
Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though.
I see.
So there will be a lot more witnesses of something said. Do any of you have a criminal past?
Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What did you do? Made a graffiti outside of my high school saying, "Miss Thompson's a cunt." Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a... yeah.
I'm not being monetized, but I'll be cautious anyway.
She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied two of my classmates. True, I got a week suspension and had to clean the wall, but I gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff at Doglandia?
Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line.
Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca. Oh yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. But anyway, dog clothes?
We hired a new employee. She showed the higher-ups some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know? Something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'll have whatever this guy orders.
Let's see. I'll have a Brantini.
2 Brantinis then. 2 them Brantinis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nissan, 1 Asian mixed. And do the exact same thing. That's not the right one. Here you go. You have such a wimpy taste in drinks, deal.
Not all of us spent the weekends in college partying like maniacs. Actually, not all of us went to college.
You missed nothing. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and kick myself.
Something on your mind?
The girl that's designing the clothes.
Laura? What about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has a potential and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just a veterinarian. Dogs were the ones that organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking. Honestly, those pants rob her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight. And at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There's also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing.
Now that I think about it, I have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. Me did the same with Jill here.
Amazing, you actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. You made that sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did.
What did you think of about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although, the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like, you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil, then? He's either a total simpleton or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea.
You'll have something strong. You need to put some testosterone into your tasting drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then, 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
Well,
You shut up. 2 strong drinks, 2 manly ones. Okay, let's get the most expensive one we get. That's 160. 160 again. 170. Okay. That is. Oh, wait.
we'll make one big pile driver. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we make the Mars Blast too. 1 second, so that's 328.
Here. Now drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill. Has anyone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school. Guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place. What do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, Worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap.
Yeah.
These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours?
Waterboarding?
What?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard someone is what scares me the most.
Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, her advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended.
Gina. Which one was that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah. She came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill.
Bye. Please come again. Back.
Those damn cats moving the internet antenna. Oh, yeah, Gil. Some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means. Oh, shit! Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah.
Shouldn't we be worried?
Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself.
Yeah.
He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial.
Hello, Jill. Stella. You're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. I thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh God, say! I wonder if she'll be alright. Hello, Jamie.
Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. Guess the bunny was late.
Definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
Give me a Mars Blast.
Coming right up. Who wants a Mars Blast? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 1, 1, 2. Blended. Colors weave into a spiral of flame, distance bar cells go past the unnamed. Here you go. One Mars Blast.
Yeah, this is the one.
Mars Blast has always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Again, the whole Red Planet thing is still his nickname. We are Yellow myself.
Hey, who's this girl?
She calls herself Streamer-chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, Have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey, boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. You've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh? Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. Now, I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it.
He could be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank was closed like that, but something is off about this.
Off? How?
I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Let's hope we're just overthinking it.
Yeah.
Are you worried about something?
A girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. Do you want anything else?
Yeah, I could make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple.
Sure. Alright, let's give him a beer then. Let's make it big. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, mixed. Here.
I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born.
You seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively that knew someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. Guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that would effectively kill the person. It used the words, "burn the brain."
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
Just like in Metal Gear Rising. That subject interests you, huh?
Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. Well done. You want to stay here? Seems like the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home.
You do?
Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that that expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, when will the nano camo module be changed from your... So what would the nano camo module change from your apartment? You got the basic plan, walls, and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu? Not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. The Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. Wanna see how you decorate the place with that? Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah? Or dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything, don't worry. Alright. Sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Get a nice wall pattern or something. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now use nano camo to customize your room. No new notifications or reminders. Let's buy a fan. Oh, we could get Mulan tea. Just getting the beer too. She'll watch Sean and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Let's look at the nano camo. Hey, she has a Kiramiku poster. Yay. What's a nano camo? Something to liven things up in this room. Oh, right. Do I have to... Oh, cool. Incredible augmented eye. Oh, shit. Oh, this costs money. Oh, I don't have enough cash for that.
It always costs money.
Yeah. I should save for that then. Okay, nothing.
Saving doesn't cost money.
Pollution to reach historic levels next year. By Kimberly Lavellette. Even though most countries in the world have adopted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force this whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. How long until someone says pollution is good? There is a book. The Augmented Eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone. We take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform more that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. by Kimberly Lavelle. Hijack screens at downtown Casanova announced that what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. "We might be dealing with a dual threat here," CTU's Chloe Bowers told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Hope Say is alright. And we're just gonna read through Danger U. May the gods guide Say's safety. Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. Don't care, I'm going next week to ask for a date. We all know you won't. Maybe they're avoiding casual racism, clearly. A White Knight just beat me up. Oh, let's tell this story. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for Opie to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally out there, a group of 3 White Knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. And also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID and just... What the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription either anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they lose their patience and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna call it here.
Alright.
Alright. Night, everyone.
Good night.